So you say you want to reach your goals, right? So you say that you want to succeed, right? So you say that you want to win, right? Man, you got to turn up. You got to turn up all the notches. You got to make sure that you're doing everything possible in order to reach what you set out to be, in order to reach what you set out to do. It's not all about goals. It's not all about dreams. It's not all about that. What matters is the action that you take. What matters is what you're doing every single day in order to change yourself for the better. Not necessarily change yourself, but improve yourself for the better. You know, you don't have to change who you are at core. You don't have to change the dynamic of who you are. You don't have to change where you come from, because that cannot be changed. Wherever you're from is where you're from. Let's say, okay, I'm born and raised in Houston, Texas, right? I can't change that. I can't undo the past. I can't say, oh, I'm gonna say now that I'm from New York, because then I'll be capping. Then I'll be false claiming a city that I'm not from, a city/state that I'm not from, right? But in order to really become 1% better every day, you have to do exactly that. Become 1% better every single day. That means every single day you got to get off your ass and you got to do something, right? I talk a lot on this channel about not having 100% in a tank every single day, because it's just not humanly possible. We humans, we people. It's not possible to run off a gas tank that's on F every single day, because machines can't even do that. If a machine, something that's built by man in order to be as efficient as possible to produce for us humans, that can't perform at 100% every single day, because it has to be recharged. It has to be refilled up by gas. It has to have maintenance and all of these things that correlate to it performing at its best. If that can't do that every single day consistently without some type of tweaks, what makes you think that you can? You only a man, you only a woman, whatever you are, whoever you are watching this video, you need maintenance as well. You need tweaks as well. You need to be able to fill up your gas tank as well, because who else gonna do it for you? You know, you want to get your car up the road. You want to be able to take your car up the street. Who else is gonna do that for you? You have to be able to get behind the wheel, put your key in the ignition, switch it on, or you start, press that button, put your foot on the brake at the same time in order to start it up. However, whatever type of car you have, and yeah, nobody gonna drive that car to your destination but you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna do it for you. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your brother, not your sister. Nobody else is going to wake you up, especially if you're a grown-ass man. If you a kid watching this, then you might have your parents waking you up. You might have your parents getting on your ass, telling you, hey, you need to get up, you need to go to school. Hey, you need to get up, you need to do some chores around this house. But when you grown, nobody telling you to do that. Nobody telling you to do that, man. It's all on you. You have to be able to turn yourself up. You can't depend on no external factor to motivate you, to make you be like, all right, Jig said do this, so I need to do this. I will appreciate that if you watch this video, that this gives you some type of inspiration, that this gives you a push if you need it. If you just urgently really need it, you know what I'm saying, then that's okay. But if you always looking at my videos in order to take action, that's not a good thing. That's not a good sign. That means that you don't have an internal engine in you to switch on any time that you wanted to. You go to sleep at night, you turn that engine off, but when you wake up, you must turn that engine on every single morning. You know what I'm saying? Man, right now I'm on my way to this gym. I'm like 5 minutes away from this gym, and nobody making me go to this gym. Yesterday, I missed the gym. I missed my gym session. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday, I was supposed to take 10,000 steps. I didn't take 10,000 steps. At least 10,000 steps. I took 2,000. That's not even, I didn't even take 2,500 steps. That's not even a quarter of what I was supposed to do. But I didn't even get up early yesterday how I was supposed to. But you know what I did today? I made sure that I got my behind on up. I made sure that I got on this road. I put in this work. I'm about to go to this gym. I don't know how many steps I've been taking, but I know at this gym, I'm about to spend a couple hours. By the time I leave this gym, I'm for sure going to have at least 1,000 steps. 10,000 steps under my belt. And we're going to go home. We're going to refuel. And we're going to do it all over again tomorrow. We're going to refuel and we're going to rest. And we're going to do it all over again tomorrow when we wake up. Lord say the same. You know, tomorrow's not promised, but you know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying is nobody is making me stay on point and keeping me aligned to what I'm supposed to be doing in my life. You know what I'm saying? 1% better each day. Do y'all not understand that getting 1% better every single day is equivalent to getting 365% better by the end of the year? Not 100% better, 365% better. So that means by the end of the year, we technically should be we technically need to be 3.65%. No, 300.65% better than what we were. No, not 306. No, not 300.65. We need to be 365% better than what we were the previous year. So we need to be times 3.65 better than what we were the previous year, right? So that means, let's say I made $10,000, and that's really nothing in this economy. Let's say I made $10,000 one year, right? The next year, even if I don't hit it, I need to aim to make at least $36,000, right? Because that mean I got 1% better every single day that year, right? You know, and y'all, I don't want y'all to beat yourselves up, or we need to not beat ourselves up about not reaching certain marks, about reaching certain standards and goals and benchmarks. You know what I'm saying? Accolades, because all of that is cool. All of that it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Accomplishing things is a great feeling, but it's not everything. What really matters is effort, y'all. What really matters is taking action, because we don't know God's timeline. So I'll be seeing Buddy in the gym. I'll be seeing Buddy in the gym. He walking home. That's what I'm saying. He getting his extra steps in. He look like he finna go to Smoothie King. That's what I'm talking about. Like, we gotta go the extra mile, y'all, for real. Like, this ain't, you wanna really hit your goals. You wanna really be something. Forget just hitting your goals. You really wanna be something in this world. You really wanna be something. Make yourself out of something in this lifetime. You gotta go crazy. Like, you gotta really push yourself to the limit, for real, because that's the only way it's gonna happen. You can't expect to get the bare minimum, to give the bare minimum, and to receive the max. You have to give the max and then some in order to receive the max. Y'all feel what I'm saying?